Hello, my producer, and welcome out to Tuesday, and thank you for logging in. Sunny, loving, and affectionate today for the Tauruses. The moon is in Scorpio, so your emotions are focused on your relating, how you relate, relationships, the way you relate to yourself. You're emotionally sensitive in this area, so be careful. You are sensitive. However, listen to your emotions today. They are an excellent tool in your day and what has to happen spiritually today. I think you need to be aware of the way you're relating. Don't forget how you relate to yourself, the most important. So be good to yourself today. Relate nicely. The real spiritual work is complex. It starts with the sun. We're in chapter 3 of Sun in Cancer. We are graduating this Cancer transit. Mars is ruling the day today, so it's time to act. Act on your new attitude. Like I said, all month long, Taurus is stepping into a new frame of mind, a new way of thinking. Probably a way of not doubting, probably a way of not worrying. Those are tendencies of Tauruses. Today you want to act on that. Every moment today, make sure your actions today center or are centered by your attitude. Everything must revolve around your attitude today. Do not act out of this new attitude. This is putting in motion. This is manifesting a new framework of thinking. All right? And it's a powerful moment for Taurus. It's a big one. That solar eclipse was a doozy. At the same time, your attitude must be in complete concert with what your heart really wants. So your mind and your attitude cannot be or against what your heart really wants. They must both support one another. Very important, because you are also graduating an inner child moment for Tauruses. Tauruses are about to go out and follow their dream, and you know us Tauruses, we're not going to stop until it gets here. All right? So, it's a powerful week. But I want to point out one more thing. I know there's some tension going on with the Tauruses between what your heart really desires and whether or not you have enough faith to actually do it. Can I really do it? That's Jupiter-Uranus in the 12th house. I know there's some opposition there. The answer is, of course, you will. I also know you're not quite sure what to believe in all the time. You're not quite sure you have the wisdom to do it. I understand that. That's Pluto up in the 9th house. The most important areas of your growth today are acting all on accordance to your new attitude and stepping into your heart and stepping into your dreams. And I just want to point out, this is a powerful week. This is a graduation week, but this is also the transition between the two decades. This week marks the line, really, spiritually, between 2000 and 2010 and 2010 and 2020. And astrologically, it looks the same as the 70s versus the 80s with Saturn and Libra. Look at how much culture changed between the 70s and the 80s. We went from bell-bottom pants to shoulder pads in a matter of like 4 weeks, right? And MTV was started on that thing. Only the difference is we're actually going back to the values of the 70s, and that's because the kids born in the 70s are now coming into their power, and they're going to bring their values with them. All right, lots of heavy stuff going on. It's like spiritual twister, but I love it. I will be back tomorrow, and tomorrow, Taurus, we're going to talk about what's around the corner after all this transition. So until then, live, love, be. So